Riddle me this, Mortgage Patriot community. What do you do if you need to sell your home and you have outdated interiors? You need to upgrade your kitchen. You need to upgrade your master bath. You need to do things to be competitive in the market because you're not going to get anywhere near market value if you try to sell as is, or you have major repairs that need to be done. Maybe a fence is falling down. Maybe a roof needs to be replaced. Again, but you don't have that money. You don't want to spend that money. Here's the solution. You watch the rest of this video and I'm going to show you how to get all that done and not come out of pocket one dime until you actually close on your home. So let's kick off this rodeo right now. Hi folks, I'm Kevin Fagan. I'm the Mortgage Patriot on your side here in Central Texas, nestled in the hill country above San Antonio, serving proud Texans and folks all over this wonderful country. Wanted to do a quick shout out to Dilbert from North Carolina, who actually called me recently based on a previous video that I did. I did a video on HELOCs. Check that out if you haven't already seen it. And in going over his situation, because he does want to sell his home and he needs to make upgrades and fixes to his current home. And it turns out that this program I'm about to describe to you is just a better fit. So I thought I would do a video on it. And it is a program that allows you to get all your house fixed up, get it completely upgraded, and you don't have to pay for anything up front. I'll say it again. You don't pay anything up front. You only pay when the house is sold. So no out of pocket for you up front. And when that house is sold, then you're going to pay those contractors. So let me describe this for you. Before I do though, please hit the like and subscribe. There it is. I think somewhere in there. Hit the like and subscribe. And that helps me, helps you get these videos in front of you. It helps the Dilberts of the world, maybe yourself and your family, folks, and anybody you know that might be selling their home and has this very common situation that you need to be able to upgrade your home or fix certain things, but you don't have the money, you can't spend that money to have the competitive edge when you go to sell. Let's get into that right now. So what is the solution I'm referring to? Well, it's called Curbio. Or more exactly, the company is called Curbio. Curbio is a national remodeling and home improvement company. I'm going to talk about Curbio today, and we're going to explain the benefits to you. We're going to go over some of the nuances, and then we'll finally stick around at the end. We're going to give you about 2 or 3 examples of people that have used Curbio and how it's made an impact on the bottom line when they went to sell. So Curbio really is the pioneer, the innovator of this concept. You're going to have to team up with a real estate agent because Curbio is not going to do the work and not get paid for it unless they know that your house is for sale. So you do want to link up with a real estate agent, and I can help you with that. I am also a realtor. In addition to being a mortgage loan officer, of course, my team is a national team, so I can hook you up with 1 or 2 very fine agents that you can choose who you'd like. So you team up with the agent and you team up with Curbio. You're going to make a simple call to Curbio. You're going to walk through all the estimates of what you want fixed. Again, be it a kitchen, bathroom, roof, fencing, what have you. And they're going to come up with a scope of work. Usually it takes about 24 hours, maybe a little bit more than that, with their scope of work. And then you're going to agree to that. And that's it. You're signing that document, no payments, 0 payments. Let's say that scope of work is $50,000. There is no payment on the $50,000. There's no interest being charged on the $50,000, but you'll pay that $50,000 once you close on that home. Comes out of the proceeds of that house sale. Wonderful service, great deal. Let's get into some of those benefits right now. The first benefit is quite obvious, and that is how quickly you'll sell your home if you've already used Curbio. Imagine walking into a home and everything's outdated. You've got carpeting that's old, you've got laminate on the countertops, you've got substandard flooring, you've got fixtures that are out of date, you've got colors on the walls that are all mismatched and old looking. Even if the house is in good shape per se, it's not going to sell anywhere near what it should be given in today's market. People are spoiled now. Let's just say it. Buyers want new looking things, if not brand new. They want everything working properly, and they're going to ride you hard in a negotiation if you don't have those things. So Curbio will turn all that around for you. Now remember, they've done over 1,000 renovations and remodelings throughout the country. They know what the color schemes that are flying off the shelves now. They know the fixtures that are in demand. They know the type of flooring and hard covering on kitchens that are in demand, and they can help you with that. Now, it's your choice at the end of the day, but they're a great advisor. Using Curbio, you'll sell your house just that much faster. The second benefit is you're going to make more money. Just that simple. Your net, when you go to sell, is going to be higher. Why is that? Because the dollar for dollar that you put in from Curbio is going to produce more than $1 on the back end. There's no reason to do renovation and you spend money if you're not going to make at least that back end more, right? Otherwise, just sell it as is. But let's take an example. You sell your house as is, would sell for $275. and you're going to put $50,000 into it using Curbio, you wouldn't just sell it for $325. You're going to make maybe $350, $375. I'm going to show you some examples like we talked about, so stick around for that. But Curbio is going to come in with that $50,000 work order in this example, and they're going to change fixtures. They're going to put new flooring in. They're going to change the landscaping and the front yard to give it a great curb appeal. They're going to fix the fence, all those things for $50,000. You're going to make more than $50,000 at closing. You probably make $75,000 to even $100,000. I'll show you some of those examples. So your net as a seller is greatly improved by using Curbio. Another great benefit is ease and convenience. And don't discount this. I know some of you like to do everything yourself. Trust me, I've done it myself also. It's no fun. I did my own little project. We did some home improvement. I had to hire about 5 or 6 different contractors. I'm juggling moving out, replacing glass and pane windows. We expanded our driveway. We replaced one AC unit. We had some plumbing that needed to be done, and we also had some electrical, ceiling fans. I spent way too much time cutting checks, answering phones, trying to make sure why the contractor wasn't there on that particular job, that particular day. It wasn't necessarily a nightmare, but it was not fun, and it was not a good use of my time. It's not a really good use of your time. So with Curbio, you make that one call, you sign the agreement, you get assigned a project manager. They're going to tackle everything. No more calls at all for you to contractors, no more cutting checks, none of that. Your time is valuable. Now you also they have an app. You can go onto their app and find out where they are in the process along the way. So you're never out of the loop. You're always in communication if you want to be, and it makes the assignment so much easier. And now you're free to do the things that make you money and spend time with your family. And just that last benefit before we go into the examples, no out of pocket. You're not cutting a check. $0, zero interest. So you're hiring a professional national remodeling team who's got expertise on showing you what is in demand from a buyer standpoint, and they're doing all the work. And the project manager is keeping you in the loop via the app. You are hands-free and free and easy. And at closing, because you're going to sell the property and put it up on the market after Curbio is finished, once it's sold, the title company will use some of those proceeds to go to Curbio. I don't know how you beat it. It's a fantastic service. So let's get into those examples right now. So I'm going to show you 2 examples now. Here's the first one. It is in Portland, Oregon. And you'll notice the little picture, the little bungalow there, you might call it. As is value, the agent thought would be about $325,000. The project with Curbio turned out to be $57,425. And look at what they did there. They refinished all the hardwood flooring all throughout. They did kitchen improvements, including granite countertop, backsplash, changed out the garbage disposal, so forth. All the bathrooms, they put in new shower, toilets, flooring, baseboards, light fixtures, redid the bathrooms basically, changed out the garage doorway, wood strips in the garage, landscaping front and back, and then of course professional clean. At the end of the project, the house was ready for sale, and lo and behold, they sold for $500,000. By spending $57,425, they actually made a profit of $117,000. So they effectively doubled their money with the net at closing. So again, that's the impact of Curbio there. Here's an example in my own backyard. Just outside of San Antonio, there's a community called Shirts. And this property here, as is, according to the agent, it was highly neglected for years, hadn't been updated, hadn't been fixed. As is value about $200,000. Curbio came in, partnered with the selling party and the agent, and the project came in about $107,960. So a pretty good project to take on. Curbio finished it out. The agent put it on the market. They sold the house for $405,000. So they made an additional $97,000 on top of the $107,960. So basically it's like a 2-for-1 once again. They got double their money. So they replaced the roof, the siding, painting, all the flooring, updated the kitchen and the bathrooms, full interior painting, full back and front yard landscaping. Did a great job. Clients were absolutely pleased, as you can imagine, and pocketed almost $100,000 just from using Curbio services. So again, I'm not only the mortgage patriot, I'm also a licensed realtor, and I have a team, a national team that can help you team with Curbio. So if you're interested in the Curbio renovation project, let me know. Call me, 210-317-6514, or text me or email me. Tell me what part of the country you're in. I'll match you up with an agent. We'll get in touch with Curbio, and the sky's the limit at that point. You'll sell your house faster. You won't spend a dime. It'll be convenient, and you'll walk away with more money in your pocket. So what do you have to lose? I'm the Mortgage Patriot, Kevin Fagan, on your side, and make it a great one. Thank you.